Actually, some I know many pastors here that they already know the truth,
Yeah,
but it's the job on their previous church holding them back
absolutely.
convert to Catholicism because of their livelihood as a pastor. What you share will be so helpful to them if they can able to watch this interview.
Yeah, and there are places for people who have been in ministry in the Catholic world as laymen to
Yeah.
serve and to contribute and even to earn a living doing that in a parish context or whatever. You can do that.
Yes.
But I will tell you this, you're going to make sacrifices. You're going to have to be willing to lay everything on the line. I mean, the verse to me that is the most powerful about this is when Jesus talks about the treasure hidden in a field, that a man discovered that and he sells all he has to buy the field.
Yes.
You know, the Catholic faith, the kingdom of heaven is that treasure buried in the field. But in order to gain it, you're gonna have to sacrifice everything to go get that, and then trust God with whatever happens. And it's tough. It can be hard. Like, it's different when if you're a Presbyterian and you become, a Baptist. You can probably easily just go get a job as a Baptist, or what. It doesn't work that way in Catholicism, but that shouldn't stand in your way ultimately, because if the Lord has led you into the truth, then you need to be willing to sacrifice everything for the truth. That's not just about whether you're a pastor. That's about being a disciple of Jesus. Because here's the thing. All of us, whether you're a pastor or not, all of us are called to sacrifice everything for Christ.
Amen.
So whether you're an accountant or a teacher, a businessman, whatever you are, if you're going to really truly follow Christ into the Catholic faith, he's going to call you to lay things down. He's going to call you to sacrifice. Are you willing to do it? Or are you going to stand there and go, well, God, I'll follow you until it's hard? Like, you can't do that. It's just one thing or another. So if your obedience to Christ only goes as far as your level of comfort or understanding, you're not going to make it very far as a Catholic. Because being a Catholic is hard. Being a Catholic it's going to require everything. That's what Jesus says, right? That's what his parables mean. But this ridiculous notion that we've created in the church world that following Jesus is going to just enhance your life or help you accomplish your dreams, that's a lie. That's ridiculous. You got to give up everything for Christ, and then he'll give you 100 times more. It's not that he's calling you to be miserable. He's going to give you that man in the field he digs that up with joy, right?
Amen.
Too many miserable Catholics out there. Oh, I'm going to do all this Catholic stuff, man. No, you're doing it wrong, man. You're doing it wrong. You got to have joy, and he'll give you that, but you don't experience that joy until you sacrifice everything for him. Sorry, Adrian, I preached a little bit here today.
Actually, I was moved by your word. It's very powerful, brother. And is there any obstacle and challenges that you face in transitioning to Catholicism, or did you come to the point where you backslide and thought about going back to your old religion?
Okay, so the answer is yes and no. The answer is yes, there have been tons of challenges, but the other answer is no. There hasn't been one single millisecond where I've thought, oh, maybe I should go back to not being Catholic. Never once. Never once. But yes, there have been challenges. Yes, it's hard to sacrifice your job and a lot of relationships and all of that. I mean, that was not easy. Still not easy. But it's that, who cares? Like I can receive Jesus Christ in the Eucharist. I'm part of his one holy Catholic Apostolic Church. I don't have to figure everything out on my own anymore. I'm a part of his body. Like, to me, that's what life is about. So yeah, there have been challenges and sacrifice. It's tough, but never once. It's been over 5 years now. Never once have I ever thought to myself, oh, did I make a mistake? Or, should I let go of Catholicism for something else? Not one time.
Wow. So being a pastor for 20 years, so how's your connection now with your current members? Do you still have a chat with them, or do you still...
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. So, well, I don't see as many people obviously as I used to, but you know, I'm still friends with many of my Protestant friends. Absolutely. You know, I probably have more Protestant friends than I do Catholic friends, only because for my life that was what I was. So, I mean, I have a lot of great Catholic friends, but you know, I see people all the time, and it's fine. I mean, I know some people they don't understand why I did what I did, or they don't like it. That's okay. And I've lost some friends, no question about that. But you know, I don't have anything against anybody, and I'm always open to talk with anybody who wants to ask me, Keith, tell me about why you became Catholic. Like, I'm happy to do that, and I've done that for years. So I tried to make my transition less about what was wrong with them and more, or not them personally, but like what was wrong with Protestantism in my expression, and more about what I was being called to. I haven't always done that perfectly. You know, when I first was going through this, I was a little bitter about some things that had happened in my denomination, you know, and I called out some of that falseness and some of those evil things. And I still will if I need to, but as far as the people goes, I'm still okay with the people. You know, as long as they're okay with me. I don't know.
Wow. So, are you the only one who moved, or are your how's your relationship with your parents?
Oh, well, okay. So my father, you know, he's a retired pastor. He doesn't really have any. I mean, we talk about the Catholic Church sometimes. He'll have questions for me, or we'll get into conversations about it. But you know, it doesn't really come up that much anymore, other than just kind of, you know, hey Keith, how's it going? That kind of a thing. My mom actually passed away right around the time I was going through my conversion process. So she's not with us anymore. But my wife came with me into the church, or to her back to the church, which that was a struggle for her. She didn't want to do that, but she chose to do that because she felt like that was the right thing for her to do as a wife. But it was a struggle for her. It was really hard. And for about a year, she really had a hard time with it. But then...
What can you comment about this? That if the devil cannot make you bad, he will make you busy.
Yes, the devil is an opportunist.
Para magkaroon ka ng access sa content na ito, be part of my Patreon group at i-click mo lang ang gold membership. Ma-access mo na ang buong video talk na ito. Alam mo ba na pag ikaw ay naging part ng aking Patreon group, ay matutulungan mo ko makapag-produce pa ng mga high quality content na katulad ng pinapanood mo ngayon, at sobrang makakatulong ito sa ating online evangelization dito sa ministry na ginagawa natin para mas ma-empower nyo ako makapag-produce ng mas marami pang content na alam ko na makakatulong sa inyong pananampalatayang Katoliko. Thank you and God bless.
So that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope na na-bless at na-inspire ka dito sa aking vlog. Make sure na i-like mo at mag-comment ka sa baba ng video na to at mag-subscribe ka sa aking YouTube channel para lagi kang updated sa mga bagong vlog na gagawin ko. At huwag mo din kakalimutan na i-like ang aking page. So this been Adrian, Milag, encouraging you to live your life to the fullest. God bless you more abundantly.